bring you 28 ways to put hope in action in your life, to lift up your spirits. 28 ways that you can use any day of your life, or you can just pick one a day, and it will improve the quality of your life. It's in every one of us to be wise. But if we forget that we're wise, if we forget that we can make powerful and empowering choices, then we're feeling hopeless. So if you recognize that you're feeling hopeless and down, it's because you aren't claiming your power. Empowerment is a choice. Giving your power away is a choice too. It says, I'm not making up my mind about this. I'm going to ignore this. I can't even watch it anymore. Instead of saying, I can't even watch it anymore, every time I would see something on the news, I would say, angels, go, support them, create miracles now. Because at the moment of disaster is the opportunity for miracles. When life is good, when life is easy, when things are going along, we're not even thinking about miracles. I am all the time. But a lot of people are like, not even thinking about it. Right now, this is a call to action for miracles, for every one of us, and for all of the angelic realm. Be sure to always speak from your heart. According to the Institute of Heart Math in Boulder Creek, does anybody know about heart math? Yeah, great stuff. I've had clients completely lower their blood pressure when they were in really terrible situations with high blood pressure medicine that was causing all kinds of other bad things in their bodies. Heart math, learning how to breathe and how to focus on hope and love, literally lowered their blood pressure. And they were able to get off all medications. When we're in our hearts and go, wait a minute, what are my issues? What are the things that I'm passionate about? And who else is talking about doing something about that? It puts us back in our hearts. It puts us back in our empowerment and back in our joy. Because when we can figure out what we're about, then we can get behind something that's a movement towards something good instead of avoiding life. When we're avoiding life and we're avoiding connection and action, we're getting depressed. We're leaking our energy out on the floor and wondering why we're feeling so down. Make a choice. Make a choice for joy. Make a choice for action. Live each day as though it were your last. I've had 3 near-death experiences. 3 times in my life where I was out of here and I was pulled back, I guess, to do this work. I had 3 choices to go through whatever I had to do to put my body back together to be here. So I really, really do live my life. I say I love you when I feel like saying it in the middle of a day to a person who, is like totally shocked by it. I take every moment to say I love you to people that you love, and to call them and to do something nice for them and to do something nice for somebody you might never ever see again, because it empowers all of us, because it is an action of love, and that is always healing us. Become a shining light for others to emulate. When you start saying, I am a force for good, I am a force for good in the world, you will automatically get intuition about what you can do that day to call somebody, to do something nice for somebody. It can be the littlest thing that you went, you find out that your neighbor sprained her ankle and you walk over to her house and you pick up her mail out of her mailbox and you knock on your door and you hand it to her so that she doesn't have to come out, or you take her some chicken soup. I have a little 88-year-old woman on my block, and when I'm making soup, I take some over to her. Big deal. But it means a lot to her. Somebody cared. Somebody reached out. Somebody did something to recognize that she's alive besides her family. Of course, she expects it from her family, and she gets it. They're really wonderful to her. But I learned something by watching the way her family takes care of her. Make up your mind to find answers and solutions. When you see something bad going on in the world, instead of saying, oh, ain't it awful? Oh my God, look at that. Oh, that's so bad. Go, okay, how can I make a difference? How can this be resolved for the good of all? Call in the highest energy you can. Call in that wisdom that is always accessible to us. If we say, I don't know what to do about that, I can't help, I don't have any money to send to Red Cross, you have a body that you can take to Red Cross and pack up some bags. Stop thinking about what you don't have and say, what can I do to help? I can send angels. I can send positive affirmations. I can send prayers. Yes, we all have resources, but we think, oh, I don't have money, so I can't help. That's how we disempower ourselves. Find the solutions. There's got to be a solution to this. When we just start asking for the solutions, they begin to come. Give yourself permission to be your own authority. Don't wait for somebody else to tell you what to think or how to act. I trust myself to always know what is right for me. When you start saying, I trust myself to always take right action, I trust myself to know what is right for me, you are empowering yourself. You are giving yourself permission to be your own authority.